Hi, this is Grandpa. Welcome to Grandpa's World. Today we're going to do something a little bit different than the past few days. Today I'm going to give my opinion on aliens. So this is totally my opinion. If you believe in aliens, well, okay. But if you believe in God, angels, and demons, etc., they are not of this world. So that would make them aliens, right? And if they needed a ride here, it would be in a UFO. Because of such religious peoples don't usually believe in aliens and UFOs predominantly. So anyone who has read the Bible, I want you to re-listen to this, because it's not usually done in churches, because I've never heard any of them talk about Ezekiel 1, because they don't like to answer questions. So I'm going to do a reading from King James Version to prove my point. So I'm going Ezekiel 1, chapter 4 to start. And I'll be going all the way through Ezekiel 2, chapter 3. So, and I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud, and a fire enfolding itself, and a brightness was about it, and out of the midst thereof, as the color of amber. Out of the midst of the fire, also out of the midst thereof, came the likeness of 4 living creatures, and this was their appearance. They had the likeness of a man, and every one had 4 faces, and every one had 4 wings, and their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet were like the sole of a calf's foot, and they sparkled like the color of a burnished brass. And they had the hands of a man under their wings on their 4 sides, and they 4 had their faces and their wings. Their wings were joined one to another. They turned not when they went every one straight forward. As for the likeness of their faces, the 4 had the face of a man, and the face of a lion on the right side, and the 4 had the face of an ox on the left side. They also had the face of an eagle. Thus was their faces, and their wings were stretched upward. 2 wings of every one were joined one to another, and 2 covered their bodies. And they went every one straight forward, whither the Spirit was to go, they went, and they turned not when they went. As for the likeness of the living creatures, their appearance was like burning coals of fire, and like the appearance of lamps. It went up and down among the living creatures, and the fire was bright, and out of the fire went forth lightning. And the living creatures ran and returned as the appearance of a flash of lightning. Now as I beheld the living creatures, behold, one wheel upon the earth by the living creatures with his 4 faces. The appearance of the wheels and their work was like unto the color of beryl, and they 4 had one likeness, and their appearance and their work was as if it were a wheel in the middle of a wheel. When they went upon their 4 sides, and they turned not when they went. As for the rings, they were so high that they were dreadful, and their rings were full of eyes round about them 4. And when the living creatures went, the wheels went by them. And when the living creatures were lifted up from the earth, the wheels were lifted up. Whithersoever the Spirit was to go, they went. To hither was their spirit to go, and the wheels were lifted up over against them, for the spirit of the living creature was in the wheels. When those went, these went, and when those stood, these stood. And when those were lifted up from the earth, the wheels were lifted up over against them, for the spirit of the living creature was in the wheels. And the likeness of the firmament above the heads of the living creature was as the color of the terrible crystal stretched forth over their heads above. And under the firmament were their wings straight, the one toward the other. Every one had 2, which covered on this side, and every one had 2 which covered on that side of their bodies. And when they went, I heard the noise of the wings, like the noise of great waters, as the voice of the Almighty, the voice of speech. as the noise of a host. When they stood, they let down their wings. And there was a voice from the firmament that was over their heads, when they stood and had let their wings down, or let down their wings. And above the firmament that was over their heads was the likeness of a throne, as the appearance of a sapphire stone, and upon the likeness of the throne was the likeness as the appearance of a man above upon it. And as I saw the color of the amber, as the appearance of fire round about within it, from the appearance of his loins even upward, and from the appearance of his loins even downward, I saw as if it were appearance of fire, and it had brightness around about. As the appearance of the bow that is in the cloud in the day of the rain, so was the appearance of the brightness around about. This was the appearance of the likeness of the glory of the Lord. And when I saw it, I fell upon my face, and I heard a voice of one that spake. Ezekiel 2, verse 1. And then, excuse me, and then he said unto me, Son of man, stand upon thy feet, and I will speak unto thee. And the Spirit entered into me, and when he spake unto me, and set me upon my feet, that I heard him that spake unto me. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that hath rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me even to this very day. Thanks for watching Grandpa's World today. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you later on.